or the local government, they have failed to recognize the importance in investing in the future of young generation. Do you think it's a political failure?
I think it's a failure on a number of levels. So on the national level, you have things like constantly tinkering with education. So this week was the first week of the new GCSE grades. I'm an employer. As employers, we have no idea what the changes mean. We don't know how they map across from grades previously. It's an entire cohort that has essentially been guinea pigs for this government idea of, I mean, I picked up my GCSE results 15 years ago, but even when I was picking mine up, you felt like you were never doing enough because you work really hard, as the kids that got theirs this week will have. And the media narrative and the political narrative is, oh, well, it's easier than when I did it. And it's not, and it's that whole narrative with our young people that even if they work really hard, the rest of society turns around and says, well, actually, it's easier for you. And I think that's part of what causes the divide.
Shutting down, that's one of the issues. Also, regarding young people and the old generation migrate, there's a big gap. There's quite a big gap now. So আমরা যারা আপনার যে বাংলাদেশি যারা আছি আমাদের যে মাই জেনারেশন এবং ইয়ং জেনারেশনের মধ্যে যে ভাষা যেটা নিয়ে এটা একটা সমস্যা একটা ভাষাগত জেনারেশনে একটা গ্যাপ আছে এবং আমরা আসলে তাদেরকে বুঝতে আমরা হয়তো মানে একটা লাকিং আছে আর কি যেটা খুব বিগ একটা ইস্যু হয়ে গেছে উই গেট লটস অফ কলস ফ্রম দ্য প্যারেন্টস সেইং আমার ছেলে বাসাতে আসতেছে না ইজ নট এট হোম এনিমোর বিট লেট আই ডোন্ট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড হোয়াট ইজ ডুইং ইজ গোইং উইথ দ্য গ্যাংস এন্ড দিস কাইন্ড অফ স্টাফ এইটা জিনিস কিন্তু আমরা বুঝতে হবে অ্যাজ এ প্যারেন্টস লুক we have to know, we have to move on with them.
Feel that like the work they put in and the contribution they make isn't respected. Local government, particularly in Tower Hamlets, there have been choices made to reduce the amount of youth centres that we have, to undercut the Youth Sport Foundation that's been working in Tower Hamlets for a long time, to not invest in things like parks and open spaces and community events that young people actually want to get involved in. And so again, everything just kind of piles on top of everything else, and then inevitably young people they're drawn to each other and their local groups, but when they haven't got a safe space to go and do anything in,
then they get involved with other stuff.
Yeah, and this is an incredibly deprived borough. It's not somewhere where they often see role models of people that have gone on to do great things, and that makes them incredibly vulnerable to people that are involved in crime who target young people in this area to say, well, you know, you're never going to be able to go and work in Canary Wharf, but you can make loads of money doing X, Y, and Z for me. So
is a failure in understanding how the young people, you know, their emotion, their hard work, and then also at the same time, changes in education system as well.
I just think we're always giving young people a hard time. It's always that they are a problem that need to be fixed, and actually they have huge amounts of potential and intelligence, and we should be giving them more opportunities to actually succeed.
Thank you very much.